Good morning, students. In chapter number 7, that is rocks and minerals, today we will do the types of igneous rocks. So, previously we have done that what are igneous rocks and how they are formed. So, igneous rocks are those which forms the base of all forms of land like plain, mountain, and ocean bed, and they are basically formed by cooling and hardening of hot liquid rock material which is present inside the earth, and that hot liquid rock material, it is known as magma. And when magma comes on the surface of earth, then that is referred to as an lava. So basically igneous rocks are formed by the hard rock material which is present inside the earth, and during volcanic eruptions when these hot rock material comes out, it is converted into igneous rocks. And this is also, you can see in the picture, this is a lava coming off volcano, and igneous rocks form the base of all forms of land that I have told you, like plains, mountain, and ocean beds. So the main topic that we will going to discuss today are the types of igneous rocks. And igneous rocks are classified on the basis of that kind of mineral the magma contain and size of the mineral particle. So basically these classification is based on that what kind of mineral is present in the magma and what is the size of that mineral particles. So on the basis of that, there are three kind of igneous rock: granite, pumice, and obsidian. Now one by one we will study about the characteristics, or you can say the some properties of these all three kind of igneous rocks. So here it is written that there are three type of igneous rocks. If you will see in the picture, that three kind of igneous rocks are granite, pumice, and obsidian. So first we will talk about what is granite. So granite is the most common igneous rock first of all, and the color of granite depend upon the content of its feldspar. Now what is feldspar? It is a kind of mineral which is present in granite, and the color of this granite may be gray or may be pink. And there are three main minerals which are present in this granite, that is quartz, feldspar, and mica. And it is used for making buildings, statues, and street. This we all know that we are using granite for the flooring in houses, and we are also using for making streets and statues. So I will show you the diagram of this, the picture of this granite. So this is the simply picture of granite, and granite is basically, as it is written, it is a gray or pinkish in color, and the main mineral which is present in this granite is quartz, feldspar, and mica. Now coming to the second kind of igneous rock, the second kind of igneous rocks that we will discuss now, that is pumice. So what is pumice? Pumice, it is another light colored igneous rock. So this pumice is also having a very light, this is also having a very light color, and it's light, and it is maybe of light gray or cream colored, and it has many holes and pocket. This is the main property of pumice, that it has many holes and pockets. And why they are having many holes and pockets? Because when these igneous rocks, that is pumice, is formed, then during the magma, when magma comes on the surface of earth, and during that some gases trapped in that, and due to that formation of gases, there are holes and pockets in the pumice. So what is the main use of pumice? That dentists use the powdered pumice for polishing of the teeth. The dentist use the powdered form of pumice to polish our teeth. So this is an example of simple pumice. This is the diagram of pumice. As you will see in this diagram that it is having a small holes and pockets on it, and this is due to the formation of the gases during the pumice igneous rock formation. Now this is the simple diagram which is showing the pumice. Now the third type of igneous rock is obsidian. So it is a very strong rock. It is a very strong igneous rock that formed when lava cools quickly. So when lava is what? When the magma comes on the surface of earth, it is referred to as lava. So when lava cools quickly, then it leads to the formation of obsidian rocks, and they are very strong rocks, and it looks like black glass. As you know the glass material, so it looks like that black glass material. And what is its main use? It is used for cutting tools. Why? Because of its sharp edges. It is having sharp edges, and that is why it is used for the cutting of tools. So this is a simple diagram of this obsidian. This one is the simple diagram of obsidian. As you can see, it looks like a black colored glass material, and it is very strong, and it is having a edges. That is why it is used for the cutting of things. Okay students, so we have discussed the three kind of igneous rocks. The first one is granite, second is pumice, and third one is obsidian. So that's all for this topic. Thank you and have a nice day.